or casts a magic spell from their medieval tower, and everybody's got a gun, and they know how to use it. You load up your clip and pull your finger just to use it, and it's a real-time first-person role-play, an interactive science fiction multiplayer shoot-'em-up simulation squad-based online action strategy like life, just like life. In my favorite video game, I'm the hero of the hour. I collect a power-up, and it gives me special powers. I can lead another life and come back when I've been shot. I'm going up a level, and I'm nearly at the boss, and everybody's got a gun, and they know how to use it. In my favorite video game, I'm the hero of the hour. I found the magic key, and it gives me special powers. I can lead another life and come back if I get shot. I'm going up a level, and I'm nearly at the boss, where everybody's got a gun, and they know how to use it. They get another clip and pull their finger just to use it, and it's a space hulk warehouse mansion complex, epic drama, streets of LA, laboratory, shopping mall, movie lot, galaxy behind the eye. Everything's 3D, everybody's got a gun, and they know how to use it. Found another clip, I pull my finger just to use it, and it's a real-time, first-person role-playing interactive science fiction multiplayer shoot-'em-up, squad-based online action strategy just like life. Just like life.
One of the world's greatest battles was fought and won today by the human race at the first invasion from another planet. The flying saucer which landed here and its pilot have been destroyed, but not without casualties among our own meager forces. And now, before giving you the details of it, tell this to everybody wherever they are. Watch the skies, everywhere.
Astronauts prepare for takeoff. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Astronauts prepare to take off.
Not alone. We are not alone.
What's in the cosmos? Out in space? Have we made contact with another race? Whales in the ocean, birds in the sky, trees in the jungle. That is why
We are not alone.
Astronauts prepare to take off.
We are not alone.
Astronauts prepare to take off.
down from the sky. To be perfectly honest with you, I was a nervous wreck.
Not alone. Not alone.
And the next thing I know, I'm there where these beings are. I'm there where these beings are. I'm there. And the next thing I know, I'm there where these beings are.
What's in the cosmos? All around. Life in the water, life in the ground. We look for signals, scanning space. It's in your mind, Jack, in your face.
Not alone. Not alone.
We look for signals, communicate. We ask the question, we have debate. What's in the ocean? What's in the sky? Trees in the jungle. That is why.
Not alone. Not alone.
Come on, what you say? Got a pile of questions so high today. Of a nation in confrontation, rules so heavy they crush imagination, and the right to silence took the high one, along with the right to hate. Pile the pain on, rave on, we'll stop that too. Wanna have a party but the government fucked you, won't stop singing injustice. I don't give a fuck about criminal justice, I won't stop. What it means is that's the la vista to the king and the queen. Kick back, kick out, remonstrate with the state. Your freedom means nothing if you ain't got a say. Meanwhile the government, her majesties, the police, the courts, the navies, the armies. It's a modern world, not for kings and queens. Think it's time they retired, know what I mean? But the masses ain't worried, think it's cool, I'm alright Jack. Fuck you, but we won't stop singing it's just criminal justice won't stop. What it means is hasta la vista to the king and the queen. Yeah. Oh, hasta la vista. Yeah. To the king and the queen.
Yes, it sounds like a song from the 80s. Just before all those bands from the Hacienda and the stuff that happened in Manchester. Oh yeah, it sounds like a song from the 80s. Before the revival of the guitar by Oasis and other notables back in the 80s. Envy of your neighbor, turn them green around the gills just before political correctness made comedy not funny. But now it seems everything we need, everything is made in China. Everything is made in China, 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 China. It seems now everything is made in China, 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 China. And so there's nothing left for us to do but answer the telephone to each other and serve ourselves in shops and take part in the service industries, cause we don't make nothing here no more, cause it's all made in China, 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 everything in China. And it sounds like a song from the 80s. Before everything was made in China, 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 and you could be the envy of your neighbor. Have the house of your dream, the holiday of a lifetime, the drive of your life, the home of your dreams. Be the envy of your neighbor. Everything is made in China, 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 China. Whiter than white, brighter than whiter, and the best a man can get. Cleaner than clean, brighter than bright. Everything just when you want it. lizards and there's birds. There's duck-billed platypi, there's a squirrel that can fly, and a bear that hibernates till spring. But wherever you go and whatever you see, there's nothing as fucked up as a human being. Go and whatever you see, there's nothing as fucked up as a human being. They're mad, bad, and dangerous to know. Human beings are limits they do not know. They'll touch you in a flash, knock you down and steal your cash. They're psychopaths and murderers, it's true. So wherever you go and whatever you do, you better not cross a human being. And if you're out in the jungle late at night, hear a sound and you get quite a fright. Don't be afraid if it's got jaws, or afraid of you and yours. 'Cause no matter where you are or what you be, you can probably be eaten by a human being. Yeah, no matter where you are or what you be, you can be eaten by a human. Many kinds of beasts upon the earth. There's beetles, snakes, and lizards, and there's bugs. There's a dog with black eye and a squirrel that can fly. There's a bear that hibernates till spring. But wherever you go and whatever you do, there's nothing as fucked up as a human being. Cantalopus afghanistani pie, Egyptonium symphoniax mons, Mophus syllabus etus clovus wardrobus, Spiderus frightless bat clubness, deadliest jellyfishy eye, scary polyparius, Homo sapien, gonna kill all of us. Because no matter where you are or what you've seen, there's nothing as fucked up as a human being. Scarius, two-leggers, Pompous, Homo sapienus, Nostradamus, Electus. And no matter where you are or what you've seen, you can probably be eaten by a human being. Spiders, Natus, Etus, Apres, Sexus, Ectu, Brutus, Mophus, Etus, Clovis, in Wardromus, Cro-Magnon, Tellius, Manus, Couch Potatous.
easier than that. When we didn't have no language to throw back, we used to be drums. We used to be drums. And it was very, 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 very much more fun than being in the 9 to 5 with a car to drive and a wife to drive. Then things went wrong, they needed more defined. Had to know high from low to get into a good time. They had to know what was 8/16, 30 seconds too. They had the need of language so they could get down onto that, you know. Now and people are digging up the places, there's people there who want to know about the other races. Who'll be young amateur anthropologists will say, this is the site of some old-time groovy good time days. This is where people came in circles round the fire. Didn't say much at all, couldn't get much higher, beating on a drum, beating on a drum. Around the tall glass-fronted skies, helicopters crashing down in poison metal cries. Wish there was somewhere I could go and party down with a bunch of monkeys who didn't want to know how. I made my way through life on my daily bread. What my interests were, and did I have anything to say? Did I have anything to say except my head? I watch you while there seems so much for us in this world to do. All things bright and shiny for us to use. Sometimes I'm so confused by the choice. Don't know what is right or wrong, I have no voice.
All manner of strange interactions are going on as we travel in time.
Primitive man, mumbo jumbo. Primitive man, mumbo jumbo. Primitive man, the unintelligent user of gadgets.
I'm asking you to get up out of your seat right now.
Can satellite cable you up? We can get down, we can give it up. We can talk a lot, get things done. We can line you up along the barrel of a gun. We can hover, fly by wire. We can stop a river, we can start a fire. We can march
together as we're going along. We can split the atom, we can drop the bomb, but that won't set you free, so why not let it be? Yeah, why not let it be? Yeah, that won't set you free.
Mumbo jumbo, primitive man, unintelligent user of gadgets.
We can meditate, communicate, fund and finance and legislate, countdown, enumerate. We can multiply, divide, and we can take away cold seed. We can laser beam, shop till you drop with a choice of flavored ice cream. Napalm from a distance, send a missile to wipe out the resistance. But that won't set you free, so why not let it be? Yeah, why not let it be?
I'm asking you to get up out of your seat right now. I'm asking you to get up out of your seat right now.
We can conjure up demons, fertilize an egg with a little frozen semen clothing. We can travel to the stars, make a smaller stereo and faster cars. Defoliate, regurgitate, open up your brain, get a surgeon to operate MPEG. CD-ROM, change you genetically and make you strong. But that won't set you free, so why not let it be? Yeah, why not let it be? Yeah, that won't set you
All manner of strange interactions are going on as we travel through time.
Primitive man, mumbo jumbo, primitive man, mumbo jumbo, primitive man, unintelligent user of gadgets.
chop, chop, busy, busy bang. We can make the future from a recycled tin can. TV and radio. If you wanna see the show, you can keep it on a video. Dissect with our intellect. We can prophesy all the stuff that hasn't been yet. Deal in your currency. Buy and sell the planet, treat you like the enemy. That won't set you free, so why not let it be? That won't make you free. Yeah, so why not let it be? Why not let it be?
All manner of strange interactions are going on as we travel in time.
I'm asking you to get up out of your seat right now.
We can satellite, we can cable you up. We can get down, some of us can give it up.
We fear disasters. We fear economic collapse. And we fear government oppression. We fear the one world government that is to arrive on the scene. We fear natural disasters. We fear economic collapse. And we fear government oppression.
And we fear government oppression. We fear government oppression.
And we fear government oppression, oppression. We fear the one world government that is to arrive on the scene. We fear the one world government that is to arrive on the scene. We fear economic collapse. We fear natural disasters.
Collapse. We fear the one world government is to arrive on the scene.
Natural disasters. We fear economic collapse. And we fear government oppression. We fear the one world government that is to arrive on the scene. We fear natural disasters. We fear natural disasters. We fear economic collapse. And we fear government oppression.
And when you're 67, they seem like 5 minutes. I had dinner with an 85-year-old woman last night. She said to me, a year seems like 5 minutes now. Are you ready to die? The chances are that your time will soon be gone. Every person in this room tonight will die. Will die. A year seems like 5 minutes now. Will die. 100 years from tonight, every single person will be dead. 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 Are you afraid to die? Are you afraid to die? Are you afraid to die?
You cannot prove it exists, and you cannot prove.
Well, what's your question?
My question is that you have. No, it's not a question.
All right. Is that finished? Are you going to say the same thing 5 or 6 different times? All right. Now let me ask you a question.
Yeah, I'm not saying there is a heaven, so I don't have to disprove it. You have to prove it. See?
Why? Who says I have to prove it?
Because
I say you have to prove there's no heaven. You're claiming there is no heaven, so you have to prove it.
Hey, but
what an absurd thing. Hey, you know, millions of people in the world believe there's a heaven, and here comes some screenwriter from Hollywood and says there's no heaven. Now let me ask you a question.
Some believe in aliens from outer space. Some say humans the only race. Some believe in a God from above. Some believe in hate, some believe in love. I believe it's the only way. It'll always be like it is today. Everything just tickle-tee-boo. A brave new world is for me and you. I believe that nobody would try chopping the trees down that keep us alive. Nothing bad happened in history. There are no secrets or conspiracies. How could you believe that? Can I get a witness? How could you believe? How could you believe that? Can I get a witness to how could to how you could believe that? How could to how you could believe?
You cannot prove it exists.
Some believe in science, technology. Some believe in spirits and mystery. Some believe in destiny, some fate. Some say it's too soon, some say it's late. I believe what I hear and see. This is how it is and how it's meant to be. I believe that is automatic, biological, and it prevents static. I believe that the air is fresh, people's right to choose and the freedom of the press. I believe there's a war on drugs. It doesn't matter if it costs too much. How could you believe that? How could you believe? How could you believe that? Can I get a witness to how to how you could believe that? To how you could believe?
You cannot prove it exists.
Some believe that we cannot afford housing the homeless and feeding the poor. Some believe that we live off the land. Others, it's all done with cash in hand. I believe anything that goes. I saw the movie, now I know the whole show. I believe this is the only way. And if there was another, somebody would say. And I believe no matter what I do, God will forgive me for doing it to you. I believe there is no need to change. I believe I have an implant in my brain. How? Yeah, how could you believe? How could you believe that shit? Can I get a
ask you a question.
Yet I'm not saying there is a heaven, so I don't have to disprove it. You have to prove it.
Why? Who says I have to prove it?
Because
I say you have to prove there's no heaven. You're hell. You could be that shit. Hell, you could be that shit. Hell, you could be that shit.
Rösten känner roligt och jag ifrån namnet och jag får ställa vi är mer skundugen så vi får känna mig då är det mycket av det men det är skoj vi har say he's gonna get ya.
Oh Buddha and Allah and Jesus too. What do you think that they want from you? Your sacrifice, your prayers or your money? No, they just want you to be happy. Some of you are thinking there's no God, so how can you want me? When there's no devil either, so how can you show me how? But God wants me to be happy. La 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 wee, la 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 wee, la 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 wee. God wants me to be happy. It so happens that God and the devil, they had a meeting one day. A sort of high-powered business lunch type affair, you know what I mean? And Satan says to God, why God, you put all these people here on planet Earth and you must surely want them to have a good time. So why not give them some encouragement? God says, why Satan, that's your job. Oh no, that can't be possible. Screams a priest from his temple, but little children dreamed of a man who sits on high and all of us commands, but Ham and Kali and Krishna and Shiva, they don't want you to be blue either. Oh Buddha, Muhammad and Jesus too, what do you think that they want from you? God wants me. You sacrifice your prayers or your money? No, they just want you to be happy. God wants.
by the action. Not for the one I'm looking for, you find a reaction. I wait, and that wait is me, oh. The life we are living's the bit in between. The bit in between being born and not being at all. Oh, not being at all. The life we are living is right here and now. Living at all if you're hearing this sound. If you're hearing this sound. Live life free and gripped by the action. Not the one I'm looking, will you find a reaction? I wait, it's me all. Won't wait less when I'm not here at all. I wait, and that wait is me all. What do you want from a woman from the world? What can you do to make it come true? Can you do anything, do it at all? I bet your sweet life it'll do it to you. I wait, I wait, and that wait is me, all. Do you ever have doubts about the meaning of it all? Why the what, the wherefore, the wonder of it all? Is there God above or a heaven at all? Do we just wander around with no fun to it all? I said it all just feels, just happened that way. No rhyme or reason, no anything to say. You'll be here tomorrow for another day. Why not just laugh and say I funk it all today? Funk life, funk work, funk soul. Funk it all, funk me, funk you, funk it all. That's what I say. I guess it all just is, just happened that way. And now there's politicians, ministers, philosophers, and all. Have you believe there's some grateful to it all, and all that we see and everything will be somehow created to your own destiny, and then fuck it all. That's what I say. I said funk it all. That's what I say. I said funk it all. That's what I say. 'Cause it all just is, just happened that way. Do you ever have doubts about the meaning of it all? Why the wherefore, wonder of it all? Oh, and is there God above or a heaven and all? funk it all too. Funk the people and what they say. Funk the people and what they want. Funk the people and what they say. Funk the police, funk the army, funk the queen, funk the pope, funk the queen, funk the pope, funk the people of the government world. Said all justice just happened that way. There's no rhyme or reason or anything to say. We'll be in tomorrow for another day. Why not just laugh and say funk it all too? Funk life, funk work, funk school. Funk it all, funk me, funk you. Funk it all, that's what I say. Cause it all just happened that way. Just happened that way. All just happened that way.
Heard a lot of hip hop and gangster rap. Yeah. Heard about the hoes, bitches, and the crap. Hear you from the ghetto and your mama's on the game. I heard that your style is repeating your name. Shit, I hear it's all about keys and G's. And your night, you ride, you crib, your homie. I hear that you are so down with the hoods. You would probably smoke an ounce of this bud if you could. The bombs I'm dropping gonna cap your ass. Cause I'm gonna tell the whole world how to grow grass. Get a seed and you water it. Make sure it is a female sensibilia, it's the shit. Get a seed and you water it. There are people on Google who will mail you this shit. Get a seed and you water it. 400 watts of sodium light should shine on it. Oh yeah. Get a seed and you water it. A cutting from another planet's cloning it. I saw your video on MTV. Over here, check out my fucking bitches. And you were the biggest pussy I could see. Ass shaking in your face, a ragga style. That's right. But if you didn't have a dollar, they would all run a mile. Look out now, be careful not to upset. Man, what's happening? Nothing. Your producer or any record company exec. Mine's on your money and your money on your mind. Tell us how it was in the hood one more time. Heard a lot of hip hop and gangster rap. Yeah. Heard about the O's and the bitches and the crap. But the bombs I'm dropping gonna cap your ass. Cause I'm gonna tell the whole world how to grow grass. Get a seed and you water it. Why buy it anymore when you can grow this shit? Get a seed and you water it. A crime against humanity to stop you doing this. Get a seed and you water it. Air, light and feed is what you give it. Get a seed and you water it. Do it in the world and make sure it is your friend. Here's the science, it's not complicated. To produce the flowers, the plant must be persuaded. Summer is over, so winter simulated. You time your lights so it can be created. After 8 weeks, you will be elated. Chop it down, dry it out, but try not to cremate it. Now for my legal team, I add to the equation. This information is education. You don't have to progress, but if you do, I understand. What you do is what you do. I heard a lot of hip hop and gangster rap.
the bombs I'm dropping gonna cap your ass. Cause I'm the motherfucker told the world how to grow grass.
Yo, here we go, yo.
Got a seed and you water it.
Yo, check it out on Google, there are people who will mail you this.
Get a seed and you water it.
Sure that it's a female since Amelia is the shit.